I don't get mad, I get even. Have you ever heard someone say that? Have you ever said it yourself? Perhaps someone hurt or wronged you, and rather than reacting outwardly, you buried the anger inside and began to plot your revenge. All of us have been hurt by someone and had to decide how to deal with the resulting emotions. Would we forgive and let it go, or let it fester inside like a life-destroying infection that fills us with hate? Too many of us choose the path of festering hate instead of loving forgiveness. When Dylan Roof murdered those 9 precious souls in Charleston back in 2015, he was acting out of festering hate. In his twisted mind, he was justified in taking the lives of other people for the most insignificant reason: skin color. He planned his attack hoping to start a war between American citizens based on skin color. He failed because all of America united around the families of his victims in the pain of their suffering as they reacted with loving forgiveness. As one man said about his grandmother, she is a victim of hate, but she can be a symbol for love. Contrast that with the reaction of Absalom to the rape of his sister Tamar. Rather than go to their father David and insist that Amnon be brought to justice, or openly dealing with the offense by choosing the path of loving forgiveness, Absalom chose festering hate. He hid his sister in his house and hid his hatred in his heart as he silently plotted his revenge. According to the text, Absalom put on a good front and never said a word about it to Amnon, but hate was festering deep in his heart. 2 Samuel 13 verses 20 through 22. His decision shows why hate is such a life-destroying emotion. It sealed Tamar in shame because he refused to let her have the chance to resolve her pain, insisting instead she bottle it up inside by effectively locking her up in his house. But now keep silent, my sister. He is your brother. Do not take this matter to heart. Verse 20. Then, rather than letting the power of love purify his heart, Absalom chose anger. But Absalom did not speak to Amnon, either good or bad, for Absalom hated Amnon because he had violated his sister Tamar. Verse 22. His hatred made it all about himself rather than Tamar, and in the end, he became a symbol of hate by destroying Amnon and himself as well. 1,000 years later, Jesus came and demonstrated the path of loving forgiveness that rejects hatred. Sin isn't overlooked, it's dealt with appropriately by a forgiving God. When you're insulted or hurt by someone else, which path will you choose? The destructive path of selfish hatred or the life-giving path of selfless love and forgiveness? Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.